One, two, three, testing. Good morning, all. It's been a very, very bearish market, and the bearish trend started on the 14th of February, 2025. Like the market gave us a Valentine gift, a bearish move, and since then, market has been trading lower lows and lower highs. We've drawn our trend line. We've even went ahead to get these lines, and market actually broke those lines. We did see some 3-day consolidation movement within this period. That was that where that line hit and the market broke the line. Market is still within the downward channel, so we continue to monitor how far the market is going to move. If we're going to go by the books, then the market will keep trending this way. But what I can say is that the day for every downtrend, we always see an uptrend. So definitely we're going to see a breakout, because for every uptrend market, there will always be, because when the market went up, the team broke. So what we're expecting is there will definitely be a time the market is going to break out of this channel, and we're beginning to watch. So this is another line of consolidation we're watching, this area, which you can see is within this same area too. So we're going to watch these levels to see if there will be any form of reversal. But note, I did say, looks like market just repeated what it did last year. I did say this time last year, this was the period of February. You can see February was on the peak of the market. The market went down, and in around the middle of March, the market actually did some recovery before we saw the continuous downward trend. We saw a continuous downward trend until market picked up around November last year till moved about to January, February peak. So for now on the daily, we are watching these trends, how market seems to be correcting within these levels. So some stocks we'll be watching. I want to watch stocks like looking at stocks like Access Corp. Access Corp has been on a downtrend for a long time. Watching that trend, you can see the trend lines. We might see some support within these levels around 2180. Worst case scenario, you might see trends. That for now 16, but for now I think this level is definitely going to hold for Access Corp. Which other one I'll watch? I'll be looking at another one. I'm looking at um FCMB. FCMB. FCMB, the support level. This was support level around I look at my 9 naira, 8 naira plus. You can see the market did an intraday. It broke that very strong support level and closed back. It closed back within this support. I don't know how strong these levels are going to be, but I think it's going to be a strong one, except it wants to go with this second line. Sorry about that. It's going to be a straight line. So we don't, we are, I have a feeling this will be around, this will be around, let's say 851, 820 levels. That's if this level is broken. But you can see these are very strong areas. What these things are showing is that um, market might be coming to an end. I think the end of that continuous drops we've been seeing lately. I think market might just be holding on. So basically, we're going to be watching those levels. I'm looking at, and I think UBA too is forming the same thing. UBA is within a very strong support levels. You can see one, two, not yet there, but area that the market is likely to reverse. This one is definitely going to stay. I believe this one is going to stay. It's a very strong levels that's going to stay. So this level, so we should watch out for UBA. You know, one thing that market has been deep in all this while, and I something we normally tell people, buy into weakness and sell into strength. I mean, people that bought within this period, they were able to get out within this period, and possibly that people bought within this period today. So if you see weakness within support levels, there's possibility that stock might reverse. I'm looking at I think Owando seems to be on my list. I don't know why. I just like to analyze one because people have asked a lot of people have asked questions on Owando, and I've told them one thing about Owando is that Owando is finding support around this current level for now, 48, 49. If we look at possibility that you can see this trend line one, two, so this might be a target within these two. We're looking at worst case scenario, and these areas are um, around 43, yeah, around 40 naira, and this one is about 44 naira. That's if this level doesn't hold, this 48 plus doesn't hold. There's possibility that we must still see some push to the downside. So just watch. I think that will be the last straw before we see a reversal for Wando. I think this will be the last straw. So if you are buying a Wando, you are buying into the dips, the room that corrections are within that axis. We'll be looking at. I think I'm looking at Zenith to, yeah, Zenith. Most of these banks have really been, they've really been hit this period. It's following the so when we are looking at these areas, I think this would be a very, very strong area for um Zenith. Worst case scenario, we're looking about 43 plus. Because if you look at that trend, if you look at that trend, where it's coming from, those trend lines, you can see we're talking about from 2014, 2024. That's area. So we're looking about, yeah, 40, 45. Even if the stock drops, anything worst case scenario, we're looking at worst case. Another area to watch will be around, I think this first three for 3 plus, because the market has really been bearish for some time. I feel if we want to analyze using the Elliott wave scenario, is like ABC. So correction likely to be here after we gotten all our um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave pattern. So this is the correction likely going to be the worst case scenario before we see a rebound on this stock. I think for now those are the main stocks I'm watching. If you have any other stock you want us to help you analyze, just send us an email, or you check our WhatsApp group. It's open for people to ask questions. So happy trading. Yeah, the bears are really taking a big hit, but at the same time, um, at any point in time, you see that buying into the dips will always help you out. It's when your funds are eroded, because I always tell people for every bull there's a bear, and for every bear there's a bull. People, when the market was on an upside continuously, nobody complained. Now it's on a downward trend and everybody seems to be complaining. Market will always, that is the market. There will always be a correction at any point in time. Correction, correction, correction. It's you have to ask yourself when you want to get out of the market and when you're supposed to be in the market. You don't have to be in the market for the whole year. You must have just, I mean, you can compare this rally. What the market has done is that for all the trend, all what we've made this year, the month of February just wiped out everything. So we don't have to be trading all the time. As I've said, all you need to know that the trend is your friend. You you know where market is doing higher high. Sorry, where market is doing higher high and higher lows, and you know when to take your profit. And this was a high. It's a high. Is a high. Is a high. So the beginning of it's another lecture for another day. As I said, we are approaching some key support levels which we need to start entering the market. So thank you and have a great trading week.